Freezing is an excellent way of keeping potentially hazardous foods for long periods of time. Many perishable foods can be frozen and thawed with little loss of quality when correct temperature and defrosting techniques are used. There is a danger if frozen food is thawed to above 5 degrees Celsius and then refrozen. Bacteria that have multiplied when the food is thawed can also be frozen. If frozen food begins to thaw, it should be used straight away and never refrozen. Here are some basic food safety principles for the frozen store. A freezer should maintain an internal temperature of -18 degrees or colder to ensure food remains frozen. Frozen food that is stored for long periods of time can deteriorate, compromising the suitability of the food. If temperature rises, frozen food may start to thaw and allow bacteria to multiply. Food should be stored and covered in clean containers. It should be clearly labelled and dated to allow for stock rotation. Ensure packaging is not damaged. Chemicals or pests can contaminate food if it's not properly covered or protected. Do not store food on the floor as it can make it difficult to keep clean and contamination may occur. Frozen food needs to be frozen hard, not partially thawed, to keep bacteria from multiplying. Don't overcrowd frozen storage areas as air won't be able to circulate and keep cold. Check the food in your freezer regularly to see if the food is contaminated, damaged, deteriorated, or perished. To defrost frozen food, it should be put in the cold room or refrigerator to defrost overnight. Frozen storage corrective actions. Have the freezer serviced if it can't keep food frozen hard. If the freezer stops working and food partly thaws, place the food in the refrigerator until it is completely thawed, then use as a refrigerated food. If food is completely thawed but is colder than 5 degrees Celsius, place the food in the refrigerator and use as a refrigerated food or use straight away. If you're not sure how long the freezer hasn't been working properly or you're unsure about the safety of any food, it's best to throw it away.